My insane roommate attacks me. GG's, I ain't gonna lie, man. Some niggas just need to be locked up. Simple as that, man.
My best friend's roommate tried to kill the both of us, and the cops did absolutely nothing about it.
Bro,
Let me break it down for you.
bro.
See, back when I was 16 or so, I had this coworker that I became really good friends with. Her name was Daisy. She was someone I met working at Freaky Subs, and was overall a chill gal, but she did have some faults, as some of you have seen in my previous videos. See, Daisy was, how do I put it gently, wanted by the, police? She had gotten into some legal trouble because of a drug dealer, and missed a probation call, and technically had a warrant
How
out
did she get the job?
for her arrest.
What? You were friends with a 40-year-old criminal?
Yes!
She was 40?
God, let me tell the story. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rose, and my whole channel is basically about how I was in a million different dangerous situations when I was 16 or 17. That's kind of the whole thing. Anyways, Daisy was staying with this guy named Fred at a trailer park, and they would let me crash with them when my home life got rough. Some people might say that staying with a 50-year-old alcoholic and a 40-year-old coworker might not be the
Yeah, that's terrible.
best idea. And, you know, those people are right, but if I didn't do it, then we wouldn't have this video, so take your pick. Now, I know I'm gonna sound like a dumb kid in this video, and I was, but I was a delusional girl who just wanted to catch a break from the yelling. What's a girl to do? For the most part, staying with them was alright. Freddie would sometimes make chili, and I would bring my homework and sit on their couch doing it. By no means was it ideal, but it was okay. In a weird way, it felt more comfortable than my home situation, and I would just kind of ignore the bad parts. One night, Freddie stumbles out of his room, and I can tell he's drunk. He's muttering something to
Nigga
himself,
drunk.
and I look over and I realize he's on the phone.
Oh, Rose. This is Melody. Say hi.
Hi, Melody.
This is Rose. She's like a daughter. Rose. Melody is gonna come stay with us. I think if that's okay with you and Daisy, you know.
And I'm hearing Fred and I'm thinking, why is he acting like he needs my permission? It's his house, and me and Daisy don't really care. I'm low-key just here for the couch. I mean, unless this Melody girl is someone I gotta worry about, but no. I mean, Fred is a trustable guy. I mean, surely he wouldn't bring some crazy chick up in this place. No, he'd only bring someone cool and well-adjusted.
Ugh. Nasty nigga.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. So yeah, turns out Fred had this girl he used to go out with back in the day, and they used to be all in love and shit. I say used to because they also broke up a lot, but this time was different, I guess. And now Melody had a kid. I really don't know how much time had passed since they talked, but now she had a baby. Cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care. She showed up and was like,
Hi.
hi.
Oh, hello.
Okay, a little weird, but we balled. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't
We
mind
ball?
a more quiet person.
You
That's
got legit
fine.
in the house.
And that was that. I mean, nothing happened at first. I'd still come home. I'd sit on the couch. I'd do my homework,
Dang, but when it's nighttime, it's gonna be yelling.
which
I know,
now had a
so-
baby next to it. It's fine. This was all gonna be great. Me, Daisy, Freddie, Melody, and this random baby. We were all gonna be fine in this weird, loving Frankenstein family that we always were. Oh. Yeah. Hello? Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Freddie's in jail. DUI. Won't see the light of day for at least a few months. Right. Oh, what's that? Oh, Melody needs us to watch her baby. Oh, okay, sounds good. So Freddie was in jail. So what? And now our family would be Melody,
Niggas in jail? Turning events,
Daisy,
crazy.
and the baby. That's fine. Who needs Freddie anyways? Oh. So as soon as Freddie disappeared, we noticed that Melody would just kind of, leave. Like at
Wow.
random points of the day. And we'd hear crying and come out to see that no one was home. Me and Daisy started to get a little freaked out because this kid was like no older than 2 and was just getting left out in the open by herself next to Freddie's toolbox. Something about this doesn't really seem safe. We would get to talk to Fred occasionally on the phone, but I guess Melody had already talked to him first because anytime we mentioned it, he'd be like,
Melody said she would tell you guys to watch the baby, and you'd agree, and you guys are the ones leaving the baby out in the open.
no, she's the one leaving the baby. She doesn't even tell us half the time.
You know, I've known you guys this whole time, but I'm gonna side with Melody, even though she's done nothing to prove she's telling the truth, and cuss you guys out.
So yeah, not great. Me and Daisy agreed that we probably are going to need to report all this at some point because this is not going to be sustainable. But it was also late at this point in the day, so we decided it would be a tomorrow thing. And until we called, we would just keep our eyes and ear out for the baby while we figured out what we had to do. I get home from work and Melody was home with the baby.
GG's.
Hey, Daisy, you want to watch a show? Me and Daisy go chill in her room and put on a show, and guys, this show was a certified banger. It also felt really cheesy and stupid, but I couldn't help it. I was addicted. It's like one of those short series of episodes that are all like an hour long, and it's like a whodunit type of show. It's about this rich as frick family where the mom goes missing and the husband's the main suspect. Now, when I say the family was rich, I mean like rich, and all the siblings were like competitive tennis players or something. And the dad was the head coach. And I guess like throughout all their childhood, they were kind of pinned against each other. And now they have to like rehatch their issues and determine who they think, got the mom. Like every episode, one of the siblings is accusing the dad, then the mom, then each other.
It's like a conspiracy theory show. I mean, not conspiracy theory. Investigating show. I like these type of shows
Because they all had like 15 years of unresolved trauma because their parents turned tennis into military training, which I don't know how you do that. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like tennis, golf, and badminton are like all the same rich old white people sport.
Literally, somebody actually thinks what I think. Pickleball, tennis, what else? Freaking whatever she said. All of these sports, they're the same exact thing, man. It's like playing basketball, but with a different basketball, a different ball, but the same concept. That's basically what this is like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
So I'm sitting there, knee deep into this show, trying to figure out who it was, when all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice. Baby's crying, like scream crying. So we pause the show and we step out, and lo and behold, Melody isn't there. Now this show was like not really appropriate for kids, so I wasn't gonna have it playing in the background because like, yeah, the baby won't remember it, but that just doesn't seem right. So we sit out in the living room and wait for her to show up, which she doesn't for like 2 hours. And the whole time I'm sitting there wondering what's happening in my show. Can't be the dad. No, it'd be too obvious. Maybe the siblings were in cahoots with each other. No, because that couldn't be it. Because then,
why is she always frightened?
Why did you have my baby?
I mean, she was crying and you were gone.
So?
It's a freaking baby and you left her on the ground? Are you stupid? What Fred sees in you, I have no freaking clue. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say all that. I was really honestly just creeped out by her and I didn't really know what to do. So I handed the baby back to her and left with Daisy. We sit back in the room and we agreed that tomorrow we'll have to do something about Melody and the baby. But at this point, it's 3 a.m., so surely it'd be fine. Right? Right, guys? Now we could just watch your show, relax, get some rest. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yep. You can hear that all day, buddy. And it doesn't stop. It really doesn't
Melody
stop.
disappears. Again. But this time, it's 3 a.m., so we don't really want to wait up for her, because it's freaking 3 a.m.
She's got keys to the house, right?
I mean, probably. Fred had to have given her keys at some point.
Yeah, you're right. Let me just text her real quick because I don't want to go to bed with the doors unlocked.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because any reasonable person would understand and check their phone.
Exactly. And if she comes home and doesn't have a key, she can call me like a normal person and we can unlock it for her.
Of course. I mean, that'll definitely happen, right?
You. Just you.
What?
Building your app. On base
I don't
44.
care. Wow. Like who? That's funny.
If you didn't guess the secret option of all of them all at once, then you'd be wrong!
Gosh, freaking stupid video!
Yeah, so literally while we're all trying to sleep, all of a sudden we hear screaming, banging, and hear the window getting hit. Immediately we get up to let her in, obviously.
Hey, Melody. Sorry, we tried to text you.
Bitches locked the door on me.
No, that is not what happened.
Why do you have my baby again?
Relax, we were just watching her.
I told you not to touch my baby. What, do you think I'm not a good mom?
I mean, I did not say all that.
Look at the baby.
Okay, are you good now?
I'll tell you who's good now.
What is that even supposed to mean? It's clear that Melody was on something much more than weed or alcohol, and at this point, I was royally freaked out and ready to leave the house. me and Daisy head back in the room, and I try to tell her that it isn't safe at the house anymore and that we should leave.
No, I don't want to leave. This is my house. Why should we have to leave? She should leave. She's the crazy one.
That is
Dang.
not how this works.
Well, it should be. I mean, all my stuff is here. She can mess it
She's
up.
gonna mess us up if we stay here.
Yo, Two Piece.
See?
I can't believe she would do this while her baby is in the house. That's not safe.
I know. We can leave and we'll call the cops and report her and get the baby out of harm's way, but right now we have to go.
No, I'm going to talk to her.
No, that is literally the worst idea.
No, because she needs to know how bad of a mother she is. This is not okay.
You're a true friend right here.
Tell her that?
Yes, we need to talk. Mom to mom. I would never do this to my kids.
What?
Hey, we need to talk.
You know, where did I go wrong?
I mean, this whole thing is stupid. Why'd you even think it was a good idea to be here in the first place?
I mean, there were no signs to predict this.
Girl, be for real. This whole house is a red flag. No, the neighborhood is a red flag. Actually, where are your parents?
I'm watching my show right now. I wonder what the mom would do in this situation.
How could you possibly relate this to the show? Those rich people with sticks up their butts would never get in this situation.
Rose, help!
Bro, don't do it, bro. You can still climb out the window. It's right there. Daisy ain't even a real one. We already been over this over the last couple videos. Just leave her. Abandon shit.
I can't just leave her out to die. It's not her fault she's in this situation. I gotta go
No,
save her.
Rose, why? She literally put herself in that fight.
What am I gonna do? Wait a sec. Yeah, so all this time I forgot to mention that both Daisy and Melody were really short. Daisy was only like 5 foot and Melody was shorter
Bro.
than her. Meanwhile, I was 5'10" and I worked out. You're doomed.
How are you scared of a short person, gang? Yo.
Daisy, come on.
I'm gonna get you. You won't.
In the
get away
room,
with this.
now. Okay, open the window, Daisy. We're jumping out.
But my stuff!
Daisy, that isn't a freaking
She was
question. Open the
5'1".
goddamn window now. We gotta go. Stuff is replaceable. Your life, no. Fuck it. My life is not. Open the window.
Open the door. That's right. Run away. You know Fred loves me and is gonna kick you
She's
hoes
definitely
out
out
of
the
here.
Zaw.
Car, now.
Don't you run away now. You too girly to fight me?
Okay, we gotta
Skirt
call the
off.
cops.
No, wait. We can't.
Pause. Now, if you don't remember, Daisy had a warrant out for her arrest, meaning she doesn't want to have anything to do with the cops when they get there. But that
Oh, so
has
that's why they don't want to call the cop.
nothing to do with me, so we're calling them, period. We are calling the cops, girl. Yep, 911. I got a crazy lady trying to kill us on 123 Crazy Lane. Okay, great, thanks. I made a compromise with Daisy and I drove her away from the incident. To be honest, at this point, I wanted nothing to do with it anymore. I didn't want to be there. Mind you, I still had school the next day, so I just drove home. Daisy made plans with another friend of hers to stay there, and I just peeled it to my house. And turns out, in our absence, Melody tried to tell the cops that it was the other way around, but the cops then realized she was shooting heroin and was clearly intoxicated with a child in the house.
GG's, gang. Arrested on her spot. Oh my god. Arrested on the spot.
This shit's rigged, man.
Turns out they believed her and left her alone with the baby. It still pisses me off to this day, but the cops believed her and just made a point that the neighbors were upset about the disturbance, so to keep it down, and left her with the freaking baby. I didn't know this till the next day, but I had just assumed the cops would do something when they got there. And turns out Fred did know about Melody's drug use, but then told us that she was trying to get better and that it was our fault for locking the door on Melody because it was trauma-inducing for her. Are you kidding me? Now I have trauma, you stupid I tried to get the baby out of Melody's hands, but the next thing I knew, she robbed Fred blind and disappeared, so much for the CPS or justice system. I later found out that Melody had 8 other kids, all of which were taken away from her at one point.
8? God. 8?
Or another, so this was her 9th baby. I just hope now the baby is somewhere safe and Melody's locked up somewhere, but yeah. I just wanted to watch my show, man. Hey guys, I have a couple announcements, so don't go just yet, but face reveal will be the next video, and I have some plushes coming out soon, so that'll be talked about there, but yeah, I'm gonna